I am in the process of going through and creating the FTP root folder. As you can see, I've created the folder under my local drive. I've gone into the folder, got into the permissions, and then went into the advanced section of the properties and security properties, and selected Jenny B, which was the user that I had created in the previous steps. And I'm going to click OK. And then we're going to allow full control. I'm going to apply that. And then move on to our next part. Here you can see that I have gone into the tools, gotten into the Internet Information Services Manager, and then I've gone into and expanded my site, and then now going into the sites button and clicking the add FTP site, and I'll be putting in the site name and choosing the folder that I had created. You can see I'm going through the process of setting up that FTP site. I've done the authentication, authorization information, and we've chosen basic, and then allowed all users access, and then done read and write permission. Here I'm setting my DNS to my let's see here. My IP address is 10.1.10.31. We're on a business line. And I have assigned the primary DNS as 10.1.10.31. And then save the settings. This is where I set my computer to the preferred DNS and IP address and everything. Here I'm in the DNS manager under tools, and I'm adding a new zone to the forward lookup zone. Here you can see I've completed group 1, group1.com.dns. I just got confirmation that my host record group1.com was successfully created. Here I've entered my network ID and the reverse lookup zone name. We are completing the new zone wizard. Now I'm creating my new resource record. So now I've gone on to my other machine and I'm trying to test it. And I can see the DNS server. You know, I'm running a Mac on the other side. And unfortunately, I got on a group project call and it was a big flop today, and it took way too much time because people didn't do what they were supposed to do. So frustrating. And so I am really behind on this, like finishing this lab up. And my kids are asleep upstairs, so I can't use my networked machine. And I honestly don't know enough about my Mac to know how to change the DNS server. And I mean, I know I can go in here and change things in here, IP addresses and that kind of stuff, but I don't know how to do this. But you can see the one that I set up in here. And so I went in and I ran group 1, but you can see that the old DNS server is in there. It's not the new one, so I'm not really sure why that happened. But I did my NS lookup for group1.com because I am group 1 actually. So anyway, I'm not really sure what happened there, but we tried. I don't think I recorded this earlier, but I went into my router via the address instead of plugging it into my computer to change the DNS. And it's going to be really slow, but you can see where I went in and changed the primary DNS. We're running a commercial line in here, so our gateway is 10.1.10.1. So I just want to make sure that I showed you that instead of doing the physical